Hello everyone, and welcome to our third installment of the Creative Writing Group here at the Englewood Public Library. I'd like to thank everyone that has participated, and I've really enjoyed reading your work. So just a quick update that on March 3rd we will be having our first Creative Writing Group Zoom meeting. So keep an eye out for more information. If you would like to be included in that Zoom meeting, just email us at epl@englewoodco.gov. So that we can get you that link and get you started on that. You can also join our Facebook group to get updates as we move forward, and there should be a link in the description here. So let's get started for today. So go ahead and get out your phone and set a 3-minute timer. We'll go ahead and wait for you to do that. 1 second. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start that timer right now. So if you haven't been here before, we set a little timer. I list some things, some basic categories, and then you list as many as you possibly can, and we switch them up as we go through. So the first place is actually places. Name as many places as you possibly can. They can be specific, they could be general. It's up to you. All right, let's go ahead and name as many foods as we can. Name as many foods as we can. Let's go ahead and switch it up and name as many colors. Name as many colors as you can. Switch it up again. Let's see how many sports you can name. Sports. And don't feel bad if you can't name them. You can make them up. This is just to get our creative juices flowing and kind of get different places and different words in our heads and just kind of help us get into the mindset of creative writing. All right, those sports teams need names. So list as many team names as you can. They can be NFL, NBA. Again, you could make them up. They could be high school. What was your middle school track and field name? All right, let's go ahead and name as many emotions as we can. Emotions. The big ones: angry, mad, sad, happy, excited, but there are adjectives that go along with those. You can be mad, but you could be furious. You could be upset. You could be disgruntled. Let's see, name as many animals as you can. And last, let's see how many genres you can come up with. So genres would be like horror, romance, but you can go deeper with romance. You could go a buddy cop film. That's kind of a romance. It could also be a comedy. You could go a rom-com, and your timer should be up right about now. So go ahead and stop that. And you don't have to stop. If you want to keep writing, if you want to keep going, you can. You can spend as much time on this as you want. You can pause me. You can turn me off. It's whatever you would like to do. So let's go ahead and get to our prompt for today. Now, it's kind of a long one, so it's in the description like always. And here it goes. I've been missing for 3 days. I can tell because there's a tiny high window in here, and I've kept myself awake since they threw me in here and locked the door. But that's all I know. I assume the entire Secret Service isn't sleeping either, considering my safety is their most important gig. But who knows, this could be an inside job. I was on my way to, and that's where you come in, and you go ahead and start writing. I'll read it one more time, just a little bit faster. Again, it's going to be in the description below. So, I've been missing for 3 days. I can tell because there's a tiny high window in here, and I've kept myself awake since they threw me in here and locked the door. But that's all I know. I assume the entire Secret Service isn't sleeping either, considering my safety is their most important gig. But who knows? This could be an inside job. I was on my way to, and you go ahead and finish. Now, why don't we go ahead and set our timers for 10 minutes? And so after the first 10 minutes of just writing off of this prompt, you should find yourself in a new location. So whether you've escaped this room or maybe we're seeing the perspective from someone else in this story. So then after that, we're going to set another 10-minute timer like always. And after the second timer goes off, add in a thunderstorm. Now, whatever that looks like to you, this should change your his character's mood. So you could add just thunder, you could add the thunderstorm, you could add the rain, you could add lightning, you could describe it as best you can. Then we're going to set the last timer for 10 minutes, and when that goes off, I want a helicopter to show up. Have a helicopter enter the scene and enter your story, whether it's the good guys or the bad guys, or maybe a third party, I don't know. I can't wait to read your guys' stories for this week. I'm really excited to start our Zoom meetings in March, and happy writing. Have a great night. Bye.